everyone, welcome to my channel. I know I haven't updated in quite some time, but this year we're working on keeping the channel up. That way I can introduce you guys all to my family and I can go ahead and share the wacky fun and craziness of having all the pets that I do with you guys. A few days ago, I took in my newest addition and I'm going to go ahead and show you who he is in just a minute. So I had a wonderful friend who took him out of a pet store because he seemed really sick and they actually had him discounted as well, so she decided to take him in. But she had two of her own, so she said it was a little bit better if I could go ahead and take him for her. So I absolutely did. He's very wonderful and I'm excited to show him to you guys, so let me go ahead and get him. Made it a little bit better so you guys could see him, but here he is. My first ever bearded dragon. Say hi to the camera. Hi, camera. So when my friend had him, she actually thought that it was a girl, and after I brought him to a few of my friends that have had bearded dragons of their own, they said that this is definitely a little boy. He has no name yet. I haven't thought of a name for him, so if anyone has name ideas, please go ahead and throw them out there. I may choose one of yours. I may think of one of my own. My animals actually have a theme of they are all named after some type of movie character or a TV show character. He gets along with the cats actually because of course I have to let him for exercise time in an enclosed space. I have seen how he interacts with my cats. He's been fine with them. He's generally not afraid of them as long as they don't startle him or anything, and they have come up, and here she comes again. Thank you. I love the butt. So, generally they all get along as long as they're not startling him or anything like that. This is absolutely the first bearded dragon I've ever had, so he's very new to me and I'm still learning everything that they need, what he has to properly eat. I did find a better diet and everything for him, so I'm really glad that I've been working on him. He's got a good diet. As you can see, he has pretty good weight. I do not know how old he is, however. Pet stores, they generally get their animals in from things like mills, like puppy mills and reptile mills, basically bred in really bad conditions, and they send them to the pet stores when they're far too young to be sent there. They have no idea what age they are, their health, any of their breeding history, anything like that. So they come in random ages, and since she only got him, I think she's had him for a little bit, about a month. She's had him for about a month, and I'm not sure how big he was then or not, how much he's grown with her since he was clearly malnourished where she got him from, and that's probably why he was discounted, malnourished. Again, he does have, I don't know what it's called, but he does have a slightly stubbed tail. He is getting a vet appointment, don't worry about it, but I think it's called binded tail. Please correct me, bearded dragon owners, if I am wrong. And he's already, as you can see, lost the tip of it. So he's already lost the tip of it, and it actually looks, if you can see, looks like someone put like a rubber band around it and just wrapped it around here and then right here as well. So I'm not sure what his life was like before he came to that store. I'm not sure what they were doing with him while he was in that store, whether it's stress caused or maybe he was with other dragons and things like that. I do know that my friend who had the bearded dragons, that he would fight with her female or be aggressive with her female whenever he was around. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's a thing, maybe not. Please correct me if I'm wrong, that he may just be really, really solitary and maybe have gotten in a fight with others before. Maybe that might have been what happened, that he was just kind of aggressive to the others and got in a fight. Not aggressive, maybe just defensive, honestly, because he is such a sweetheart. He said, I can't be aggressive, can I? No, I can't. So I'm wondering if maybe that's what happened to him, maybe not. I'm not sure. So as you guys know, I definitely have leopard geckos, and they are a terrestrial species as well. And they're also desert, so I know low humidity for him. Water bowl should never ever be near the heat lamp if you have a desert reptile, and that's because it's going to cause the humidity to get too high, and that's when they can start to have respiratory infections and issues like that. So I know not to do that with him. And also I know that he's diurnal, so I get up every morning, I feed him his fresh green beans, carrots, green and red bell peppers, and then I do go ahead and throw just a few worms in just to try to entice him, because he's not very used to eating fresh food like that. So he's getting used to it, but he's still not, so I'm trying to entice him with live foods. Otherwise, working on everything I need for him. I'm gonna definitely get him a bigger cage. Let me go ahead and show you the setup. So this is the tank that he's in. Again, this is the 20-gallon long, again, which is pretty good for babies and things like that. Babies and juveniles, absolutely. I'm guessing maybe he's about 5 to 6 months old. If anyone knows how to tell the age on them, please let me know so I can try to accurately guess his age. But otherwise, this is his wonderful tank. I did change it from the way it originally was because it had a larger bowl and another hide that he sadly couldn't fit anymore. So I tried to give him a little bit of space up here, and trust me, I know he's a little bit close to that basking spot. So when he gets his new tank, that's all gonna change. Also, I'm not a biggest fan of this, and this is a sand mat. This is kind of like reptile carpet, but it has sand that can't really be removed very easily. That way they don't ingest it and get impacted. However, I am not a very big fan of this because of sanitation. And I will go ahead and do another video about reptile substrates and why I use the substrates that I use for all of my reptiles. Alrighty guys, so again, this is the little guy here, and he's a very welcome new member of the family, and I'm very excited to have him. I'll definitely let you guys know when I upgrade his cage and show you guys how I like to decorate it and what I'm gonna go ahead and use for his substrate instead once I find a really good alternative for it for him. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great time, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of my animals.